Ah. Okay. What's up, meow? What's going on? Anybody from YouTube there? I have a small request for YouTube people. Can you type in chat so I see if it's working? What's up, OG? I gotta see if this works. If it doesn't, fuck. God dang it, it doesn't. Okay. Alright. Oh, wait! It does work. Dude, streaming is so cringe. Look. OG's message doesn't show up, but Pam's does. Why? Why? Anyway. Just gooning? What's going on? What's up, DJ? What's up, you cutie patootie? What's up? I'm deciding what to do today exactly in bonk and stuff. We could do some challenges. We could do some fun, goofy things. I'm thinking of doing the press 1 challenge, where I just fucking press 1 for all of my choices and try to win. I had 20 green keys and was still getting blues. Oh my god. That's fucked up. That's real fucked up. My sweet, sweet BBL Smooth. What's up? What does the BB stand for today? Probably big booty. Did gym today with my feet. What? Did gym TD with my feet, huh? TY baby smut. What? What did I just read? Congrats on doing gym with your feet. That's beautiful. Also, I feel like there's a high likelihood YouTube chat's just gonna break at some point. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try to make sure that doesn't happen. Alright. Okay. Fun Amog. Amog is too powerful to be allowed to play. Far too powerful. We do have to talk about a game that we're going to play after Megabonk as well today. A lot of people have been talking about No, I'm Not a Human. Football's on. Go watch your feet balls. The game is a ton of fun. It's really good. What's up, Kieran? You knew it again. I was, I saw your message, but I didn't see it when it happened, or I would have responded. No Longer Human is a good book. Drink water. Think about it. It's interesting. Am I a professional Baby Smooth fan now? You always have been, King. Worst weapons and tomes run. I could do that. We could do the worst shit ever. Space Noodles on that list. Poison Flask, Mines. I don't think you win that one. I really don't think you ever win that one. It's a good horror game. I definitely should think about it. It's really almost Halloween. I do have a plan for Halloween. I hope I do it. Good evening. What's up, the Bogan Viking? No Baby Smooth on screen? Oh. That's news to me. What's up, Misamigo? I don't know why I'm not... You know, I do know why. Thanks for telling me. If anything bad happens to stream, just let me know, because I don't even see what stream will ever look like. Are you natty? Yes. I've just been working out for a long... And I have to go to the gym, or I get depressed. I don't know why. Poison Flask, Base Noodle, Mines. This would be terrible. This would be actually horrendous. I think you can't use the worst tomes and the worst weapons. Natty, more like baddie. You could, if you got good enough weapon, like items for it. But I feel like that shit would be tough. Hello, Mr. Bald. Are we world record Athena again today? I don't think we're doing any, like, meta attempts. I think we're just, like, doing a little goofing. Base Noodle is pain. It sure is. Not fun, even. I agree. It is just cock and ball torture. So there's a question of what should we do? Promise I'm not natty. Okay, I believe you, Anabolic Adam. If anyone's not natty, it's definitely Anabolic Adam. Also, I'm sorry. Thank you for the bits, Misamiga. I'm sorry I didn't really say thanks. Thank you very much. I'm just warming up my streamer muscles, I guess. Alright, I think we're almost ready. I turn a light on or leave it off? You guys like when I'm blue? Or should I be in the darkness? Dream PoE tomorrow. I see your Mega Chat costume is on. Thanks, gang. That would be like such a cop-out for Halloween stream. And it'd be full of myself. You guys make me full of myself. Play Berto. I think Misamigo gave me bits. They said AC 130 tonight. So we're going Berto. We'll do at least a Berto run, but... Yeah, what if I... Never mind. I can't tell you. But what if I told you? Never mind. I can't tell you. But what if I told you? Ball X Pit. I've tried it. I thought it was too easy. And I'm sorry about that. I really did think it was too easy. Sometimes we gotta go Chaos. I think we can skip Quantity. We probably go XP. Probably go Luck. And the final tome is probably Size. On the AC 130. Hello, mister. How's your health? My health is good. I feel good. Everything feels good. How are you, King? I'm looking forward to dabbling in some stuff. There's a lot of silly content videos I'm really looking forward to making. You can just do it, Gar. It's not as bad as you think. You can just do it. Just win. Okay. We're going to play some Berto. Yo, is Sneck #1? Oh, wow. That's awesome. Sneck got the #1 run. There's a legitimate player in the top spot. Unless that's just somebody, like, changing their name. That's sweet. I guess in a world where, like, you have to invest so much time into it, a legitimate player could get the #1 without hacking. Dank. Anyway, this might be the first time that the #1 spot has been a legitimate player. It's been that name all day. Probably is him. 5070 Gaming is so pog. We got the 5070. The 5070. Yeah, now that you have the map, it's kind of easier to get it. All right. We're talking about what game to play after mega bonking. Obviously, we got some good mega bonking to do. But talking about what game to play after, and I've got some options for you guys involving Brotato, more Escape from Duckov, game called Tiny Rogues I've been thinking about lately, game called Halls of Torment. We got options. Little Brotato. There's a lot of options. All right, we get some missiles. I got hooked on Duckov probably because I have like 1k on Tarkov. That game just keeps going. I thought I would like have beaten it, but it just keeps going. Halls of Torment was dope. I definitely hear that game is sick. Want to play some Muck? I think Muck would actually be a great idea because Muck was made by this game's creator, so we believe. And then you guys could see the similarities. Ooh, we got a Bob. Bob, get in there. Bob's kind of sweet with it. We are going to try to hit every difficulty shrine, since I don't plan on taking a difficulty tome. Next weapon's going to be mines to finish the deal. What does Bob do? You see that ghost that pops out of me? Bob makes ghosts pop out of you as you're like moving. Big Bobino. Good video idea, Muck versus Bonk. I think that would be a great idea, yeah. I definitely want to make creative themed content here, since I think most of the guides that were needed for the game are like out of the way now. There's no sense in me really making like guides for the rest of this patch. I think it's been out so long. What's up, Psych? How was your day? Anybody else think Halls of Torment was fucking sick though? Because I'm definitely leaning towards trying Halls of Torment. There's also a game called Soulstone Survivors. Hey, another baby stream. What's up, buddy? I'm usually here every day. Minus the days that I'm not. I'll usually be here every day. You got a hilarious story? Let's hear it. I can read because I'm Berto. I can just fly in the air and read your chat. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I can't read your chat apparently. You 100%ed it. How much content was there? A ton or no? Baby, log into Arc Raiders. Some people are saying go play Arc Raiders, but some people are saying if you're not a crazy good at shooters, then it's a bad idea. Any takes on that? Would Arc Raiders content be appreciated? Or if I'm a bad shooter, will it just be miserable? Trying to luck match build for Fox, still sweat for green card. Yeah. Feels bad that you're still green carding. But what are you gonna do? You have to. Never played it. I've heard good things. What the fuck? Soulstone Survivors is awesome. Says Purple as he gives me $50. We are playing Soulstone Survivors after Megabonk today. Holy shit. Thank you for the 50. That's crazy, Purple. Perplexity. What a beautiful name. Yeah, we're playing Soulstone. That's honestly, that's that decision out of the way. Thanks, gang. Thank you so much, man, for real. That's sick. You won't be Arc ready? Sorry, baby. That's fair. I mean, I'd rather get truth nuked than destroyed. You know what I mean? If you guys ever have to truth nuke me, feel free. Like, when it's totally time to shave my head, tell me. People in real life tell me not to shave my head. Every girl I've ever talked to says, do not shave your head. But it has to be time soon. I know we're getting there. Who's gonna tell him, psych, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I want to. It looks worse on camera than it does in real life, though. And I think the women are just, like, afraid. They're afraid that it'll look bad, but I think there's no way it'll look bad. There's no actual way. That was easy. What can I say? Like, if someone gives me $50 and says, this game is awesome, and I'm talking about what game should I play, then yeah, I'm gonna fucking play that game that somebody gave me $50 to play. Yeah, let's skip a bounce upgrade. Usually bad for a month, now you're hot as fuck. That's true. I should be like Mr. Swaggin. You say women tell you not to shave, then you tell us how the women behave? What? Just imagine your head was your balls. You know what's weird? This is another weird thing a woman has said to me. This one woman said that I had very textured ball hair. And I really ran with that for the rest of my life. Like, I was telling the stream, yeah, I've got this very textured ball hair. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. What does that mean? I don't want to like explain it. Fake story? No, it's not. You were fucking there, idiot. That was in Alexandria in the flesh. I'm really surprised we didn't end up seeing her. There was a period of time that she was like, "Oh, you piece of shit game." I wanted to talk to the Meowie, where she was really messaging me. She was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I was like, streaming every day. And she was like, "Do you still stream?" And I said, nope. This was right when Megabonk was starting to, like, work out for me, too. And I was like, this is not a good time. This is not a good time for this. If anyone doesn't know, I have a colorful history. Very colorful. Very colorful. Did that so they have less competition. The women? Oh, this guy fucks. Maybe I shouldn't sometimes, you know? Maybe I shouldn't. Anyway, we were doing some AC-130 shit. It'll take a little bit for it to pop off, but... Oh, I didn't get mines. Oh. My bad. I got revolver and... I'm sorry. I got revolver instead of mines, I guess. But revolver's like the machine gun. I guess that's fine. Is that lame? Here's the problem. We're only doing one Berto run today, and there's a reason for that. If anyone can guess the reason, I will not confirm or deny. But I'm only ever going to do one Berto run today. For a very poignant reason. Oh my, why is it always Wardo? I don't know your colorful history. Nobody does. There will be a time that you guys learn, but it will not be today. It's not like I have anything to hide, but there is some drama waiting around the corner. She tries to make my life hard. Sometimes. I think she grew up a little bit. But in the past, it's been something. Yo, I'm surprised we made that. Kurt. You like laying eggs? Sometimes. Sometimes I do. Good night. Good night, Kieran. Smell you later, buddy. Good luck with your move. Did anybody do anything crazy today? Baby's my favorite femboy thumbo. Chat, how long ago did this whole femboy thing start? Where did femboys come from? Where did they go? Why do you love them? Why do you love them so? The deep femboys. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. Ancient Greece. Okay, wait, true, actually. Historically accurate femboy lore. Been here since the dawn of man. Baby Seuss. Dr. Seuss? Wait a minute. What a nerd. Holy 20 streak. I'm a firm believer they are a government plant. Yo, true. The government wants you to goon. One dude in Twitch chat that loves them so? That's true. That's true. But no, they're like an internet thing. BB gets it. You'll never get this. I think I should int this run and save Berto for another day. There's a reason. So I'm gonna int. I'm gonna int. This was a good warm-up though. I'm gonna int. Sorry. Good warm-up. But there's a reason. There's a reason. You'll see. Not a big fan of the government. Me neither, brother. Me neither. Anybody love the government? We love the government. What's the extra overlay at the bottom? If you want it, it shows you a little bit of information about your enemies. Personally, I have no enemies, but I do have goblins. That's how to do it. On-screen stats. That's a YouTube short explaining it. Make sure you hit save at the end. Some guy in the YouTube comments of that video is like, how the fuck do I do this? And I'm like, bro, watch the thing. Like, how do I do this? And it's like, it's not the greatest short in the world, but I feel like you can see how to do it. All right, who should we whip out? Spent 2 hours running around looking for a costume for your daughter because the one you ordered got delayed. That sucks. The government rocks. We love the government. The government sucks. We hate the government. Part of me wants to do Thorn's build. Vinland Saga W. I started watching Vinland. I think I fell off in like season 2 a little bit. Because he hadn't killed the guy yet. And I'm like, bro, when are you going to kill the guy? When are you going to kill the guy, man? But maybe the point is to have no enemies instead of having enemies. It's Ogre time? Do it. You want me to try hard on Ogre? You want me to Ogre sweat? Because that would fucking suck. But we could. Game cucks me incessantly. Can we petition dev to add more toggles for items, tomes, and weapons? True. Bush crit build, succeed where I keep failing. Dragon wants Ogre sweat. Does anyone want something like that? Something terrible like that? It sounds terrible. It sounds so miserable, bro. There is nobody that I'll hate more than playing Ogre. I guarantee it. Absolutely fucking guaranteed. Also, with Ogre, I'm assuming you're still critting. XP, curse, crit, and then... yeah, that's it, actually. Ogre, but Thorns? There'd be no point. With Thorns, you want to be Sir Oofy. Play Ninja, then. Ogre cosplay when? Soon. Silver gain? Ogre build. Okay. Okay. I will do a few Ogre Tryhard resets. And then I will fucking crash out. Size plus damage, Tom. What do you think's better, in your opinion? Like you're saying skip chaos? Ninja evade build? I want Ninja to get a buff. I think Ninja is due for a buff. I think they're the next character that gets buffed. Gamer goggles with Kevin. I think no matter what, you'll sustain the Kevin eventually, though. And at that point, gamer goggles just take away the green card. Just play calcium and mix smooth and go fast. True. Kind of want size, but with crit, chaos is not reliable. Fair. Let's turn off chaos. We'll go size. Damage just squares your passive. So are we thinking size, XP, curse, crit? Or size, XP, curse, damage? Please, not another evasion meta. Keep that shit dead. That's fair. There was that Kevin and evasion tech for a while. Make Ninja throw a piercing shuriken. I don't know if you're the guy who said that the other time, but I agree. That would be nice. Try crit. I think crit is just better, but the one person it might not be better on is Ogre. Thanks so much, Perplexity, for the sub-roni on Twitch, too. You're a real one, like, actually. And thank you for the YouTube love as well. You're the realist, maybe. Part of me wants to do Aura just to balance out fucked up early game. I don't know if that's super cringe. Maybe it is. But we're definitely going Katana, Flamewalker, and then I suppose Dex is fine. For crit, you kind of want Chaos, so I don't know. Yeah, that's fair. Are dice just out now? Dice are nice, but I think pointless, personally. I think the community... It's funny the way the community evolves, right? Poison, Noodle, and Flame Breath. We're gonna do Ogre Tryharding. I know I made the title making Megabonk fun again. We're about to make Megabonk fucking miserable. Tryhard, Ogre resets. FML. Alright, Tryhard, Ogre resets. IDKY. Alright. Well, it's all fucking Ogre. Why are dice bad? I think they're too late to be helpful. They scale forever, but they're not, you know, good. Okay. Tryhard. Ogre runs. This is gonna be something. This is gonna ooh. Alright. Let's get it, gang. Resets for at least 2 credit cards. I'll take 1, personally. But I'm worried I'm gonna get the card and I'm gonna fuck it up, you know? Let's see how it goes. Duration Amag. Sounds silly. Mind seeing some runs with every gun, so like Clank or Bush. True. Alright, we're gonna do exactly 5 Ogre resets, and if it takes longer than that, I'll probably change plan. Check items. Probably turn Idle Juice on, and we're not gonna do the fly around shit. Everything seems fine. I'm leaving Harvester on. Leaving tier 1 at level 56. SH, Wardo, Joe's, Kevin, Shield, 2 credit cards. That's a pop-off. Magnet is a scam. Not taking it anymore. Why? Is this for run-around meta that Magnet is a scam? Gun runs are your boredom runs? I like the idea of gun runs, but I hate shotgun. You get maxed at stage 2 overtime 6M with or without magnet. Interesting. That's fair. That's fair. I think you still want one though. If you have idle. Are you playing without idle and you're doing the fly around, or In a world where you have idle, I think you still want magnet. I'm gonna leave it on. But I see your vision. I do. Because I just feel like I would miss out on some XP. And exactly what Cutie said, I wouldn't want to miss out on the bonus damage. This is going to suck donkey dick. I hate axes, by the way. Picking up XP like a peasant. Alright, we got 5 resets here. And then maybe we'll do fun. Maybe. This is going to suck. Ogre's actually not as slow as I thought he would be. But I know his jump height is a little rough. Projectile's cool. What's up, Sitting Buzz? What's going on? Guess I'll go this way, even though there's one over there. What? The hidden one. Just don't be a green card round 1, right? Go Doll. Actually, Doll might just carry the early game. Magnet sucks. Attraction tome meta incoming. Surely. Surely this is the way. You're right. They're gonna hate you because you're right. They're gonna despise you. I'm really greeting my rerolls already, huh? Yeah, we got the oats. Winnable. Winnable. Dude, I'm itching and tweaking like a junkie waiting for a new patch. I think we all are. I think we're so ready for a new patch. I think we need a new patch. Also, fuck. Thank you, enemies. Bro, I hate the axe. The eye's on my head. Alright, I know there's a heart behind me, but I don't need it, gang. Baby Smooth never would die. Ultra fucking elite. Oh my god, sorry for screaming. Bro, I need a weapon. This is a bad one. This is a bad one. I want that speed, but I don't want to die for it. Goofy ass run. I think we're kind of behind here. I'm gonna go ahead and reset in a sec. Haven't played it in days. I definitely think it could use a big old update. Once the meta gets solved, you gotta change it up for sure. Curious to see what he'll change. I think he just needs to add more toggleable epics and it might help. I think just the fact that you can fly around at the end means it's time for like an overhaul of ghost behavior. Whether you're adding in a super fast ghost that'll always fuck you, 291. Or something else. 291. Need loadouts so we don't have to go into unlocks and recheck everything. That would be cool too. I don't think that'll happen anytime soon, right? Like the quality of life stuff, I think he'll get to after like balance is more achieved. Granted, we got a lot of quality of life with this patch. Yeah, we see a book. We'll get book. I really take note of where it is though. Wow. Yeah, I agree about loadouts though. That'd be sweet. Red card. I don't think Ogre's as bad as I've been hyping him up to be. As far as the early game experience, I just thought he would be way slower. And he's just not. He's not that bad. I don't know why I had this idea that Ogre's so slow. Maybe it's because like the last time I played him, I was just terrible at movement. I'm still not the best at movement, but... Time for new characters and items yet. I think we definitely could use a new character for sure. And new items would probably impact the game more than items ever... Sorry, characters ever would. Items would impact the game more, is what I'm saying. That'd be good. But... this is where people start to wonder, like, what is the dev gonna do? Are they gonna disappear? Are they gonna continue to make stuff for us? Who knows? I believe in the div. Personally, I believe. I think bro is not ready for crazy rampant success. He wasn't... What the fuck? What the... Yo, stop. Speaking of crazy rampant success, let me get a green card, and this is a sicko run. FOV is higher, so it's gonna feel faster. My FOV makes me so fast, bro. There's more things to do with silver. Yeah, that's a common common request here that we see. I agree. Lifesteal. I wanted to pick up the nuke real bad. Bro, I'm throwing. Alright. Let me get the nuke. What do you say? What do you say? His jump height is so low, I'm gonna cuck myself on a swarm. Oh man, I'm really gonna cuck myself. Ay, ay, ay. I don't want to cuck myself, bro. Alright, we gotta go get book. Difficulty 12, nice. Good upgrade. Little stone golem. Let me get a double jump here and I will be so happy. Damn. I guess duration. Axes and flame walker is fine. Bib needs to hire a couple people. I think that'd be a safe bet, but it depends like if this game is his baby or not, you know? You don't want, you know, anyone to mess with your baby. Is this game his baby? Probably not. I think he likes it. But if I had to guess, he knows he can make another cool one. I feel like he should totally hire people. It can totally be hard to like find the right sort of people. People that'll do good stuff and not ruin shit. We gotta go get that book. I think we're almost there. Get the early projectile count still. Losable in this swarm, by the way. No way I jump into that. Oh, I'm so fucking bad right now. Oh, let's not be terrible at this game. This is where Ogre's movement is gonna really suck, but if we make good choices in a timely manner, I think we'll be okay. We're kind of pushing through everything here. It's not a chunker's angle. Oh, chat. Oh, man. Oh, me, oh, my. Scary stuff. Hello, heart that I can't go back for. I could. Don't bother clenching. I think we survived. I think we're chilling. Alright, I'll get this heart. That's scary. Oh, I trolled. Start clenching again. I've trolled. Purple hat. Feathers actually are going to help me a lot. I think my movement is terrible here. Around the map, at least. Now, where is Hat Guy? Did anybody remember? I think it's up here. Surely. But I gotta get book, and then I'll kill boss. I don't think that's him over here. I don't think this is him. Baby Smooth ASMR north of Portal, if I remember correctly. Okay. This is definitely not the one. Just kidding, it is. Wonderful. Look at all these guys coming from the fucking top rope. But we're pumping, by the way, so... Alright, we gotta go get those charge shrines now. Absolutely a fucking pumper with the items that we have and everything. It's kind of a disgusting start. Should be difficulty, but we're gonna stick with XP for a sec. Gotta get that difficulty up. Need some crazy double jumpage. Madge, sorry, Swaggin. It should be difficulty early. And I know that it should. But it was blue instead of green, bro. Blue is better than green, guys, right? Now it's not giving me difficulty as an option. Unlucky, some would say. Epic baby, what's up, Pentacle? Ogre is next up. I really do feel like if they nerf Noelle or something, that Ogre's got a real shot. Key prayer, yeah. Yeah, we do need a key. We need a few things, certainly. Even a key card. I hope this isn't one of those runs where I play it because... How am I not going to play this one? But I hope it's not one of those runs where you just end up not finding the shit that you want. Also, I hope I didn't troll by going size instead of crit. What the fuck? I'm just noticing that. Like, I know I went size, right? But we didn't get damage or crit. Is that a yikes? That feels like it might be a yikes. I'm just taking note. Why no in-game sound, Baby Scuff? I guess my shit's turned on real low. I'll turn it up a little bit. I've always had a mentality of like, yeah, did I troll my tomes? I mean, I guess it's fine. Let's pop difficulty as much as humanly possible. Maybe I should have done fucking damage. I'm used to not having size tome. I totally should have done damage. I'm just gonna enjoy pumping here. I think ogres get to be this strong early a lot. Maybe they do. We're running out of time a little bit. I really want to find double jump. There's so many of these up here. I go run some of these and then get on my way. You should also, I suppose, just start opening shit. Maybe it's time. Still no difficulty options. It's all this, which I guess is fine. We just mow down some things. Yoink. Rip some chests? Yeah, I think I should. Maybe I shouldn't. I just don't have key either. It's a bit of a yikes. What are you gonna do about it? Borger arrive. Thank God for burger, guys. I don't know what I would do without it. Alright, here we go, piggies. Damn. Oh my damage, brother. What the? Holy what? Bro, huh? Is that book? What is it just everything? Oh my gaping hole, brother. Jeez. At least you have oats. We just fucked those piggies? What the gold shield? Can I get a Kevin? Can I get a Kevin? Oh, key is good. Key is good. Jeepers. We're pumping. I told you guys. Casual run. Axe is doing crazy damage. It seems like it. That thing's gonna piss me off. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Everything's just pumping. Bark pumping. Where's difficulty, brother? Wee. Where are you? I guess crit chance. We're not gonna have it. It's 2 Reddit cards, bro. True. I don't know what's actually responsible for all this damage. To be honest. Wait. This works? My head is in the thing, so it works. Dude, I got a big head. Let's go. Alright. That's awesome. Anyone worried about me not getting to the boss in time? Shrug. That's what I gotta say about that. Brother. Whatever. Honestly, it should be move speed. I don't plan on doing the Russian shit this time, though. Alright, we're gonna go summon boss in a second. Direct popping off. God damn it. All Chads win again. Sorry. Sorry, gang. Big height Andes. Let's get the move speed. We should also pump chests here, but... Bro, what? Oh, we can't get up that way? Feels bad. Alright. It's not time for thoughts and prayers time. We don't have double jump, but we have a big Kakiosakis. So I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna do... I'm gonna get hit by everything? They're reading me, bro. Yo, wait, this is actually so toxic. Hang on. I already need to turn these off. Pump. Look at the pump, bro. What the fuck? Crazy. Crazy. Whoa, guys. Ogre must be the best character in the game. This one time I saw Baby Snooth play the Ogre. He must be the best character in the game. Don't touch me. That's crazy, though. What did I just choose? I clicked something? What the fuck did I just do? Maybe it's accepting an item. Oi. Yo, we got another key. So we are leaving without a green card, but like... It's fine. I'm an immigrant. Wait, that means it's not fine. Oh well. We're pumping, bro. Megabonk fell off. It's inevitable. It'll come back every time there's a patch. Ugh. No game like survives forever. There's still 50,000 people playing Megabonk, which is crazy. So I'm not going to say the game fell off, but it's inevitable that players move around to other stuff, right? This is just how modern gaming works. People need their new distractions all the time. Surely. Is that menu on the right a mod? I have a YouTube short on it. It's just going into your files. But if you look at the most recent YouTube stuff on the channel, you should see it. I haven't played since setting a PB this patch. Feel so addicted. I think it's the type of game that you come back to when you feel like it. It'll always be there for us. Megabonk dead? Confirmed. Chat. Megabonk is so dead, guys. Only 50,000 people playing it. I think we're gonna have like people saying that in chat all the time. Fell off playing Megabonk. Still fun to watch. Going for good runs is toxic. I agree with that. I can agree with that. Fell off when Ark released today. I do think, yeah, when new games come out and stuff, of course people are gonna go play them. That's how shit works. Just like how Vampire Survivors died quickly. I still think this game is special and people will come back to it. Whenever there's a cool patch, new characters, new items, shit like that. Incredibly easy to get into, very little brain needed. True. And it's one of the games you can just like enjoy with minimal input or whatever. It's definitely gonna be around. Everything in the game, I'm not a leaderboard player. Normal to move, nothing bad about it. I agree. It's very, very normal. Anybody that's like a doomer and is like, yo, this game's dead forever. That's like actually just how modern gaming is. Like every time. Like Silk Song. Nobody's going and playing Silk Song anymore, but everybody and their mom was playing it a month ago. A real games game. Will Baby Smooth be homeless when Megabonk tanks? Hopefully not. I'm trying to become a variety boy. I think I have a lot to offer the world in terms of video game stuff. I'm going to be making some really troll like YouTube stuff, swear. I'm gonna go move speed over crit chance just so we can catch up to this guy, honestly. Find it funny how much better indie games are compared to AAA. I find it depressing. I don't think it's funny. I think it's incredibly depressing, the state of modern gaming. But it's been like that for a while. Like, it's been a long time coming, right? I find it unacceptable that we're still buying AAA games and, you know, they're so low quality, there's so low care put into it, but people will still pay that price tag. People will still buy the DLC, they'll buy the cosmetics. And it's like, I'm not going to blame us, the consumer, but at some point, it is our fault. People that buy the new Pokemon, accepting the unacceptable, I don't know. Slop sells. Here's the thing, Slop is huge right now. Also, Big Bad, god damn it, Big Bad Beauty Daddy? Big Bad Booty Daddy. Thank you for the sub. I saw your name and I said, god damn it, I have to say this out loud. Thank you so much for the sub, for real. Thank you for the prime. Flop sells is true. There's something in modern television called second screen writing, where writers have to make a story so dumbed down and followable, because when people are enjoying TV, they're looking at their phone. People are searching for slop. People love their slop. And I don't think games are entirely different than that. Now, I personally don't love slop. I like shit with good story. I like shit that's immersive. When I'm gaming, I'm gaming. But I think there's a lot of audience, there's a lot of people that they just enjoy things that are easy to get into, easy to enjoy. We love our little FIFA that's the same thing as the last FIFA. Like, it's human nature to want something repetitive that's familiar. We love the familiar. People will watch their same show 1,000 times, right? Gaming kind of suffers with that as well, because at the end of the day, it is just a different form of medium and media. I know that's not the most cohesive argument, but I think it's just true. It's kind of a tangent, right? But there's something there. Also, I don't have double jump still. Good thing we're pumping. You're my second monitor. I don't mind that. I think I should be a second monitor guy. I don't think anyone should be staring intently at me all the time. You know? Whenever I'm watching a stream, they're the second monitor. I think it's good to be doing stuff. You're on my third monitor. Alright, now that's fucked up. Thanks so much, Grow Lancers, for the sub-aroni, for real. For real, for real. Thank you, gamer. Why minus 1% luck? Because Ogre starts with negative luck. And I just never got that shit up, huh? Get your luck up, king. These are bad. We go difficulty over XP. As soon as you're able to, like, start pumping, you should be going difficulty over XP. Keep you on my phone while I do other things, TV and 2 monitors. I respect it. I am just a podcast at the end of the day, I feel like. Which is also why I kind of turned game volume down. I like RPG game where I don't have to enjoy the game when I was young. Just want to have quick fun. True. It can also be hard. It can be hard to, like, devote all your attention to something these days. Oh, we got a green card finally. Like, gone are the days where you had limitless time, limitless attention, limitless energy to enjoy something. Sometimes slop is good, I suppose. I found myself wanting to play, like, an idle game, you know, a year or two ago. I never found one that I liked, but I liked the idea of an idle game. When you get home from, like, working a job or something and you have nothing left, you just want to sit there and, like, benefit, you know? Idle game plays itself, but you're still making progress. I think people just like seeing progress made. It's easier to progress in games than it is in real life as well. This is one of my core arguments for, like, The state of modern gaming? Fuck, I should have got idle juice. I'm such a cuck. You played old school RuneScape. It's basically an idle game. Old school RuneScape is my #1, like, people just want to see number go up mentality thing. RuneScape feels great. You can make so much progress. You can see the progress. And it's exciting when you get a good drop and stuff. It's easier to progress in video games than it is in real life. That's why people play RuneScape, swear. Especially young men who are told that we have to be a provider, right? We are becoming providers in RuneScape. It's fitting that urge, like material wealth and all that. It's easier to get in a game than real life. I don't know. I feel like there's something here. You don't have to agree, but that's WoW too. I think it's everything, especially every MMO. I still don't have double jump, by the way. I'm not a provider. I'm not gonna bother saving this for Swarm. Crazy money botting that game for where they live. True. Have you tried pushing bush? No, I haven't actually. I did for like a little bit, but then I was like, I'm just gonna play Fox and not hate my resetting life. I think bush maybe has more potential. I don't know. I'm doing like a no fly around map thing. At least I'm not trying to fly around the map. If I end up doing it, well, do me. Yo, a yellow hat? Boosh. Uh-oh. I don't like where I'm standing. Without double jump? Let's pump that diffy up, though. Bro, get out. Holy shit, pucker up, guys, pucker up. We're not getting difficulty that time. Get away from the walls, get away from the walls. They're in my walls. I'll get difficulty after this shit's over. Oh, the money upgrade that I can't get to. That feels bad. Alright, we're out of there. XD. I want to go back in, kind of. You know, the swarm's over. Shit's been thinned out. If I died there before seeing the yellow hat, I would have felt bad. I need to really open chests, though, so that my level ups are not cucked. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, lamp. Or Joe's. It's never not lamp, but like... What if it's not lamp? Because we'll just get it later. It's Joe's? I think it could be, for real. What tome we not using that we usually do? It should be crit, instead of like size, maybe. But, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Joe's. I'm gonna go with the Joe's. I just plan on getting lamp later. Okay, I do want to go back that way. Also, I swear I saw a Meowie statue. We got 2 minutes. We gotta get as much luck as humanly possible. We got a long grocery list of shit to do right now. In this game. No crit and no damage. And no maidens. And no bitches. Kinda tough being me. Ah! And no double jump, by the way. No double jump. Baby Smooth, where's your double jump? Where is your double jump? What are you doing? I'm getting hit here. Alright, we got it this time. Hello? Bro, still no double jump. What a world. We really do live in a society, guys. We really do. Crazy. Bing bong. You never seeing the lamp again? Doubt. I ain't never had a run where I don't have 2 lamps at the end. Okay. That's every charge shrine and no double jump. What the fuck? That's bizarre. Never say never. Today's the day. I agree. I agree. What's a society? It's what we live in. The Joker once said, society, Batman. And he was right. Some of you don't know that, but he was totally right. You go summon Boston. Skill issue. I could skill issue to boss. Not gonna lie. What's this green thing? Tell me it's a microwave. Ew. It's not. I'm gonna leave that for later. I want to open chests before I level up so that my level ups are better. But I also want to kill boss before I get fricked in the butt. I remember Society Jonkler. Come on, bro, what the fuck? I'm trying to like make cringe Joker noises, but I didn't commit to the bit enough. I mean, I still made a cringe noise, so I guess mission accomplished. We are cucked. We're pretty cucked. We're pretty cucked. Not in a I'm gonna die way, but in a shit way. Ah, shit. Can I make this? Oh my god. Uh-oh. What's up, fuckers? I'm really not worried about dying or anything. I'm gonna do this. The bosses of this level are just actually not a threat, and if they are a threat, you have bigger problems. Still gonna do the sidestep stuff. I think it's increasing my deeps. Difficulty whenever possible. Maybe it should have been XP there. Now we could get really cucked by the boss getting pushed into us by the ghost. That's a fun thing that can happen. But I think we'll be okay. Alright. No need for double jump, gang. But I'm certainly not flying around the map. But that's good, because we don't want to anyway. Why Ogre doesn't Mega Chad scale better and faster? So no, Mega Chad would be worse than Ogre if not for the Russian fly around the map for 5 years tech. Because that exists, Mega Chad is better. But because I'm not doing it, the Ogre is going to have higher damage than Mega Chad at this point, for sure. I'm here. Hey, discount Tom Hardy. You should do a run with the worst character and worst weapons. See, I think you could do a worst weapons run. You just can't do a worst weapons and worst tome run. I think you could get away with that, though. I think that'd be fine. Maybe I should have got axes there. This run is kind of bad, because we have one green card. I know you might see my legendaries and be like, oh, that's pretty good, man. It's pretty bad. We don't have crit. So, like, I don't know if we're going to make it. I really don't. I don't know if we have, like, the damage needed. Especially without, like, an anvil and without a lot of luck upgrades and shit. This could be bad, and we probably don't make it around the map. But we'll see. There's a 14% chance you make it. Yeah, I just got touched again. Nah, we're fucking cooked, man. Should just play it out. I think you need crit tome pretty bad. Like, I'm not gonna say you need it, but... No anvil, no luck, GG. Yeah, not having luck is really bad. Ultimately, I suppose that is the biggest problem. Getting 15% damage every level. Am I? Ah! They're really touching me, gang. Stop. These upgrades are bad. No, I can't do this. Chat, we are dead. It's nuts how much you're getting. It's fucking nuts. Alright, do not be shook when I am dead. That is my request to you today. Do not cry for me. Let me idle juice for like a second. But if we're not opening chests, we're not thriving. Was the menu on the right showing? Oh, it shows me getting tossed. It shows like how many enemies are on the screen, and it shows the scaling. Some people like it a lot. I don't exactly notice it too much. I don't exactly make use of it. Oofers. Believe it or not, I actually haven't beaten the game with Ogre, so maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just take that dub. Get out of here, take the dub. What do you say? We making it out of the swamp with this one. We casualing with this one. Alright, let's just take the win then. And I'm gonna flub my upgrades and shit. Maybe Smooth, does size matter for katana? I do think it does. A lot of people ask me, does size matter? But as a guy with the 1-inch katana, it does still matter. It definitely does. You ever thought about how much more successful you'd be if you were an attractive woman doing the same thing? I don't think that's necessarily true. I think being an attractive woman on Twitch obviously is a blessing in some cases, but it's also a curse. Because men are such strange creatures that we're less likely to take like an attractive woman seriously. My sister-in-law, if we're being pragmatic, has big boobs. And, you know, she would not use her boobs for views. She would be hiding them and stuff. And so people come into your chat and they're like, where's your tits, bitch? And it's just like, people are for real. People are like this. And it's like, that's not what we're here to do. So it's like, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Flipped and shipped. She knows we've talked about it. Like, sometimes things are just factual. It's just a fact of life. Like, what do you want? I don't think she'd be bothered by the pragmatism, brother. I'm gonna kick your ass. Jumps? Wait, did I see jumps and I didn't get it? Please apologize to her for me. I was having a thirsty day. Understandable. Understandable, King. That wasn't you. That was your inner demons. People going to Twitch for boobs? Yes, there are a lot of people that do. And they're gonna find a woman on stream. We don't get those in chat. We never have horny people in this chat. Not even once. You're not you when you're hungry. True. I'm here for boobs. Megabonk is an exception. I'm a boober. I'm a boob tuber. I'm just hiding them today. I am a sinner. I apologize. I've always said, like, if you want to go yoink it, just go to the hub or something. But now that the hub's banned, I wonder how many more people are going to be Twitchers. Twitching it on Twitch. I retired from that business. The business of yoinking. We're the horny for those guns. Hub is banned? Kind of. You skip plus jumps. My bad, gang. I've been waiting for it my whole life that I just wasn't ready when it was there. You can tell my luck's going up, though. We're getting, like, actually colors here. I want to see my XP. It's 8.3. Hub is banned. You're in Texas. I am. You can't go to the hub. You can go to, like, other websites, though. It doesn't really make sense. Nothing makes sense anymore, gang. You can absolutely go to other websites. Imagine going to the hub in the Big 25. Imagine caring enough about gooning to, like, not just go to the hub. I don't know. Like, if you're a goon connoisseur and you have other websites or whatever, you know, that's fine. Hey, Kevin. We have so much lifesteal. What time would you swap crit chance? What tome? I think I would get rid of size. A goonisseur. But yeah, not having crit really kind of ends your capability of surviving tier 2, I think. Pub is def beginner level gooning. I'm not trying to be competitive ranked gooning. I retired. I used to duo queue in Jerkmate competitive, and I made it to the World Series, but my teammate sold. He just didn't want to do it anymore, and we ended up losing to the Jelker bros. Kind of traumatic. I don't really want to talk about it too much, but why are you laughing? Are you laughing at my pain, my trauma? You clearly don't know the meta anymore. True. So sorry that happened. Thank you, King. I really was waiting for the sympathy. I think I really did just bring it up for the sympathy. I just needed to hear that someone was sorry. And now I feel better, guys. Bro, what are these? Four fucking fireplaces? Those who will be most angry are those trained the algorithms to make good goon recommendations. True. You should have worked harder for it. It wasn't my fault. The accident wasn't my fault. Trauma dumping to goon chatters. Hell yeah, just tuned in. Love you, bro. Thanks, Chan. What's going on? You didn't miss anything weird. What's the life of a professional gooner like? It's alright. I don't know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. I walked so BB could goon. Guys, I don't even want to goon that bad. I don't even want to goon. I'm okay. Guys, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Don't make me goon. Don't make me goon. Don't make me goon. Smelly. Mr. Smooth, do you know if Soul Harvester can crit? I believe it can. I'm pretty sure. Haven't looked in a minute, though. Big love for the content, my man. May your runs be blessed and not BB thrown. Thank you very much. We're just going to take, like, this is not a BBW or a BBL. This is just a BBM. This is a mid-run, and I'm okay with that. We're just going to take the victory as Ogre. I don't think I'll... You know what? Maybe we can stay and see if we can kill the Ghost Wave for 12, but maybe we won't. A BB average. This is like slightly above average for runs in this game. It was just... I didn't have the sauce needed at the time that you need the sauce. Where's the sauce? We don't have the sauce. I did for 2 hours. Now my katana hurts. Stop gooning with your katana, gamer. A powerful weapon. Hey, what's your thoughts on replacing difficulty with chaos? You can't. Made it to 400 diff. I don't think it's reliable. I tried to do like the curse grabbies idea, where you banish everything that's not curse grabbies for your difficulty, and I just don't think that's it. I think you just keep curse tome and have a better life. Like, I'm not saying it can't work, but do you really want to lose a run because it didn't? No. Now, if you turn the item on, the green item, it's still not really going to happen for you, but maybe. I don't think it's reliable enough, personally. What's the point of stats UI if it's completely wrong? Is it? I don't know. Some people told me to turn this shit on, and I've never exactly, like, loved having it. I've always just been like, it's there now. Is Holy Book basically a 5th weapon? Holy Book pumps, yeah. Holy Book goes crazy. Imagine an absurd run where you just hit difficulty with Chaos Tome enough to run a damage tome. You can imagine, but it's so fucking unlikely. It's incredibly fucking unlikely. There's no. It would need to be modded. There's no fucking practical way. For real. You're lucky to get like 3 difficulty upgrades. Thoughts on desert map? I enjoy it, but I understand why people don't want to run it and get fucked. I think it's fun. I think it's neat. We got +1 jump. We did it. Super unlikely, but people are already going for Exodia runs. True, but like, the way I see it, do you want to sit there resetting for green card for 5 years of your life and then additionally have to fucking thread the needle through your pee hole and get lucky enough to get 1,000,000 difficulty upgrades from a Chaos Tome? Fuck no. Absolutely not. Hell no. Sounds terrible. When I'm running Diff Tome and hoping for damage rolls be the same. No, because difficulty is a requirement, right? In these runs, you're required to get 600. You're not quote-unquote required to get damage rolls. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go for the consistency on the difficulty tome. 100%. You don't need to add another fucking unfathomable, terribly low chance of a factor there. Really only need like 5 from Chaos. The average is 3 rolls. They're talking about getting rid of difficulty tome, which is just not feasible. I took movement speed just for the boss. Sir Chadwell and no curse tome. I think then your difficulty gets too high, right? I think that's the reason we haven't seen Sir Chadwell. It's because you're hitting like level 1,200 and you just cucked yourself by leveling up. Congratulations. You're actively making the game infinitely harder every time you level up. It's really, really bad. I'd like to see difficulty baked in the game. I'd love to see luck, XP, and difficulty implemented in different ways than they currently are. I don't love the current implementation. I think it limits possibility, creativity. Does the high runs have over 600? You need it. Yeah, you need it. For sure. Make luck cap lower and difficulty ramp faster. I think if every greed shrine gave you like 10% difficulty, maybe we'd have more options. When's the next update? The game needs a change? I agree. I actually don't know when the next update is. The dev did talk about possibly having a Halloween update, but I think he ran out of time, I'm assuming. Imagine you make a game and then zillions of people play it and it's like the biggest hit game. And you also make like $1 zillion. He'd probably... I know he's working hard, but he probably should also just enjoy it a little bit, yeah? When are you not running Chaos? I'm running Chaos. But I'm also running difficulty if I'm, you know, trying. Tips for beating Desert Tier 3? Go HP Tome, because you're not dodging that shit. Also, stare at the sky. The red laser is what's going to kill you. Be looking at the sky versus Anubis. Well, obviously still see your feet, but 100% he should enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, there's 2 different ways to think about it, right? Do you enjoy the newfound success, or do you grind your life away still? I think you should enjoy it a little bit. And then you can come back, but... And if people are gone, you know, because you took too long to update it, so be it. Do we actually know if over 600 makes it go stronger? Yes, it makes them much stronger. It scales them very hard. That's why people are like aiming at 600. Like, your run's not over if they're over 600. Also, I'm taking XP just because everything else is green. Hey, Kevin. Blue sky, red laser won't hit you? No, it still will hit you, but it'll help you see when it's coming and you can like get behind something. It will very much still hit you. Don't get fucked. Does attack speed work on Holy Book? No. I don't know if cooldown tome affects items at all. I think it's just weapons, right? Pretty sure. Hey, guy who doesn't read YouTube chat, come play Fellowship. Dude, I kind of wanted to play Fellowship. But, like, is that game shit or no? Anyone seen that game, guys? I like the idea of it, right? It's kind of just like a simplistic dungeon crawler MMO type shit. Sounds kind of nice. Fellowship of the Ring, $5.99 just to assert dominance. Good idea. Looks kind of boring. Ah. It definitely has a MMO stuff, which I kind of like. All you've been playing? Word. Super fun. Is it easy to get to the point where you can, like, play the game? Like, to end game, I guess? Is that what it's about as well? All these MMOs, it's like, rush to end game so that you can enjoy the game. It's kind of just been the way that shit has worked for a long time. That's because size kind of works. Yeah, size definitely does work, but I don't think attack speed does. But it's always a valid question. I'm not saying your question wasn't valid. I never mind somebody asking a question. I'll carry you smooth. Once you get higher up, you need a party to play with. Ah, I see. Games that, like, require you to have a group of players, they often suffer from that, I think. It's not like all dungeons, right? Would like it. I'm so sure I would like it. I just have to like think my next move, you know? And I think my next move is to make like video essays about video games. I know that's maybe a weird thing to hear, but I think I'd be passionate about it. There's some things I want to say. I want to make like a cool video essay or two. I think that'd be fun. And if nobody watches it, then oh well. Those are the shit I love. I think it'd be good. I think it'd be sweet. Literally only dungeons. That sounds kind of fun. The new hit game is Escape from Duckov. I like Escape from Duckov. I really do. I could play it today, but we're playing Soulstone Survivors after a little bit more Megabonk, and we'll do that. 14 dungeons in the game. Sounds cool. It sucks being a streamer, right? Because you can't always exactly play what you want. Like, you could, but at the same time, you kind of have to play what you think chat would like to see. So, like, if I could play whatever game I wanted to, I would have absolutely tried whatever the fuck MMO style game we're talking about right now. Fellowship, that's right. Log into Fellowship and play tank? I'm too smart to play tank in an MMO, brother. I'm not stupid enough to play tank and get blamed for everything. I would play healer if I had to. I enjoy healer, but nah, it would be some DPS. Any fave video essay channels that inspo you to do that? Actually, maybe not necessarily, but I remember when the League of Legends ones were coming out, and it's like, this guy really changed the way this shit worked, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes I'll watch, like, history of speedrun videos, but I don't like those as much. I do love, like, lore videos. Like, a whole timeline of Resident Evil video goes kind of crazy. I don't really have any channels in mind, though. Tanks are the lowest IQ class. You just unga bunga take damage, blame the healer. True, true, true. But if there's ever a mechanic, at least in WoW, if there was ever a mechanic and you fucked up as a tank, it was probably your fault. Tanks had to, like, watch guides for fights before the fight. DPS can just show up and not stand and fire. I played a fair amount of healer, but also a good amount of DPS. I never really fucked with tank aside from Heroics and Wrath of the Lich King. Playing Warrior, Brought Warrior and Wrath of the Lich King was peak, though. But maybe it was just a peak expansion. Play healer, you will have Sailor Moon transformation. Okay. That'll be kind of sick. Sailor Goon, don't stand in fire, never got the memo. Nobody ever fucking did. History of speedrunning is my favorite. Yeah, I like sleeping to that shit. And like lore videos. You guys ever watch Dark Souls? Yo, I finally got a second Greek card. Dark Souls Vati video stuff. Is that his name? Vati, I think. And he talks about like all the lore of the bosses. Bro basically started a whole genre of yapping. That guy's great. He's got the magical voice. Nobody could ever do it better, I don't think. But I would love to do one of those for Megabonk. But I don't think there's enough fucking lore. But I want to make a lore video for Megabonk so bad. And that's what I'm going to try cooking up. I just don't know how much to bullshit it. I'm probably bullshitting it a lot. Also, let's kill this bush. Destroy the bush. Let me lock in for bush combat. What's Ogre's lore? I don't know. We don't know nothing, brother. Nobody knows shit, right? So I could just make some shit up. Love some Soulsborne lore? I do too. They don't make games with lore anymore. Also, I think a lot of games try to copy, like, the Dark Souls method of storytelling where you're learning about shit from the environment and all that, but I think a lot of games fuck it up. And, like, they either just have boring lore or something, I don't know. It seems like when games try to be Dark Soulsies in their storytelling, it's just always falling flat. Just download all the memes and make some sense of it. True. Some creators I like more, but Vadi's the OG. You like people more than Vadi. Do they tell a better story, or you just like their voice better or something? Bro's definitely the OG. Do I take a blinker? Oh yeah, take a plinker, brother. Take a plink. Oh, what the item? Player Obscure Expedition 33 is fantastic. You should try it. If I ever get around to playing a JRPG on stream, absolutely that. Although I guess it's a FRPG. RPG, you have the voice? I don't think I got a Vadi voice, but I think I some people tell me I have like a nice narration voice, but I fucking I hate the sound of my voice, bro. But I think everybody does. I don't actually hate it. But it's so funny streaming because everybody is doing a voice. Whether you know it or not, if you're streaming, you're probably messing with your voice. But it's like when you stream for so long, I don't know what I sound like anymore. I don't know who I am. I don't know the real me. What am I? Who am I? I don't fucking know. What do I actually sound like?
Probably like this. Hey guys, Baby Smooth here.
I don't know. I really don't know. You got a VOD voice. We got the VOD voice. Do your unstream voice? I have no idea how. And like even not knowing my real voice anymore, there's still like a YouTube voice that I'll do. It is normal for people to hate the sound of their own voice? I think so, yeah. I think it's part of being a human. Because it sounds different on recordings, right? I think the explanation of it is you hear what you want to sound like in your brain, and what comes out is not exactly that. If that makes sense. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but I believe that's what I've been told. And it makes sense to me. You're hearing what you're wanting to sound like as you're saying it a little bit. Low-key pirate software, weird voice. Bro's real voice is not that at all. He literally, I think, has a voice changer, and he's doing this. Hey guys, pirate software here. Yeah, there's no fucking way this is anybody's real voice. And the thing about that is, trust me, I know voices. I worked at Blizzard, and at Blizzard, I actually used my voice. I'm changing it now because maybe I was wrong, and I need to hear that guy's voice. I don't know how he talks. I don't want to hear that guy's voice, so I hate that guy. Chat, pick one streamer to hate. I hate Pyre's such a tool. Nobody is a bigger tool, I swear. On the planet, brother. On the planet. That was spot on. Which one, the first or the second? Now I kind of feel like I'm sounding like him still, and I know I'm not. I hope I'm not. Fuck. Most people don't like the sound of their own voice because you aren't hearing vibrations of your vocal cords going up your neck and eardrums. That is true also. That is the other side of what I was mentioning. I just didn't say that part out loud, but like in my brain, I'm like, I was feeling my neck, I was feeling my ears. In a very autistic, I'm in my body way. So thank you for adding that. That's very true. BB Software. Save the rad roaches. Save the roaches. Save Pirate. Pirate Hassan and Mizkif. Pick one. This is the nightmare blunt rotation. Dude, throw me in that room. Absolute nightmare. Nightmare, nightmare. I start clowning. I get the shock collar out. Who wants to wear it first? Taking Asmon. Some people like Asmon. I think Asmon's more likable than those people. Kind of. Is that... I think Asmin hasn't had a scandal, but some of the things he says is the scandal. If over 600, this is not like a real run anymore. Bro says some shit these days for sure. I didn't say he's likable. I did say he's more likable than those previously mentioned people. He doesn't drink water. That's what I don't like. I think he's too based. You go so far into being based that you come back around to... You get a little too based. Autism over water? Is that bad? What do people listen to the King of Cockroaches? You can say anything in a confident voice and people will enjoy hearing it, I think. I think that's the number one takeaway. If you look at Pirate, if you look at Asmin, if you look at any of these streamers that are confident streamers, it doesn't exactly matter what they're saying. Like, agree with it or don't, you'll like hearing it if they say it confidently. Was that confident enough for you guys? No such thing as too based. I think you could definitely be too based. It's funny because people in Europe used to be incredibly based on my stream. And by too based, I mean like, you know, you get close to racism. Okay, you're not getting close to racism. If you're too based, you're being racist. Which is not based, in my opinion. But some people will call it based. Basedism. Mr. Duck was racist. Europeans used to be racist. But now, it's the Americans that are racist. Things have changed in my 4 or 5 years of streaming. I'm still team if you're blaming a group of people for your problems. They're probably not responsible for your problems. Whether you're blaming women, minorities. I know it's fun, and I know it removes any culpability from ourselves, but I don't think it's ever correct. Well, sometimes it's correct, but not that often. Now it's TOS, we can't be based anymore. I feel like you can be based now more than ever. But when did base become about being racist, right? Was it always? Back in my day, being based was like being cool. But maybe it always had that connotation of like being edgy. It always was. You might be right. You might be right. Base is so last week. Dark woke is the new base. Guys, I can't help being so fucking dark woke. Oh my god. It just means being yourself. Yeah, are we... I do think people at their core do hate groups of people that are not them. I think if you look at any, like, group of people in the world, they probably hate other groups of people. And we always pick the stupidest reasons to hate each other. Like, oh, you don't like this? You don't believe in this? I hate you. You're filth. You're not even a human. I think people do that all the time throughout human history. If being yourself is being racist, maybe humans are naturally opposed to people that aren't like them. And it's just like the whole tribal mentality that we just never shook. And my reasoning for this is, look at the song Not Like Us. Every single group of people took that song as their anthem. The white people took Not Like Us as their anthem. The black people, of course, took it as their anthem. But it's like, we love saying, they're not like us. They're not like us. Why do we like that so much? Why does it matter that they're not like us? Can't people be different? Fuck ogres. They're not like us. Ogres are not like us, bro. Baby Smith Drake fan? What the fuck? How is that your takeaway? You're trolling. No, Drake's a fucking weird pedophile. Imagine DMing the bald girl from 11 when she's 11. What the fuck, brother? Baby smooth racist. Also not the takeaway here, guys. I don't know. Fuck, we were all gooners. They're like us. They're gooners. Kanye fan. I like some of Kanye's old stuff. Kanye fan confirmed. I don't like Kanye's new shit. I don't think anybody should. Even the most bracist, basest person in this chat probably does not like Kanye's new stuff. Be careful, bro. They're saying Lord of the Rings is racist. They say anything. People were mad when The Little Mermaid was Caribbean. People were very butt mad about that. Did you even watch the movie? No, I don't think it matters. She still had red hair, I think. I think his old shit sucked too. I think Kanye had a moment. I think Kanye made some good stuff years and years ago. One man, all that power. Every time I shit, I stomp it down the shower. The musicality of his new stuff is peak. What the fuck are you talking about? He had, who did he have make it? My country, the age of consent is 15. Huh. Thank you for telling me. What? Also, anybody that wants to lower the age of consent in America, you're cringe. Still not moral. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's true. Ah! If the laws are cringe, don't like the laws. Weird, but okay. I wasn't talking to you? Oh, okay. I was like, why are you telling me that? Alright. They need to raise it. I think people want us to make more kids. But the economy is so fucked that you can't. Also, I would open more items. We'll just go through. We're not going for kills here or anything. Montana, it's 14? What the hell? What the hell? Raising the age of consent has so many practical issues. I don't think they would ever raise the age. I do think 18's fine. People, like, kids are gonna do stuff in high school anyway. Some kids are way too early and they're doing shit in middle school. Like, it doesn't matter what the age is. People are gonna do stuff. I don't think they ever raise it. But if you lower it, yikes. I think it's fine where it's at 18. I think it's also just not something that, like, normal people think about so much, right? Like, to me, it's just one of the basic human rules. Do not go near a girl that's not 18. Even if a girl is 18, if she's not like 25, I'm probably out immediately. There's not really any circumstance that I'm talking to anyone under 25. I know a single kid when I was young that didn't do shit before 18. Yeah. Except for the loneliest among us. People are gonna do stuff no matter what. A lot of states. Oh, he just exploded. Okay. Yonder Dev wanted people to take a test to get their sex license. What? Wait. Okay, but wait. That's kind of based, actually. Hold up. Hold up. Hear me out. We have terrible sex education in America. People don't understand why they're pregnant sometimes. Hey, look, Soul Harvester in the final level. I think you should have to take a test to get a gun license. You have to take one to get a driver's license. I feel like you should. There should be like mandatory, decent sexual education. And you can get a sex license at 18. You should. Copium. I know it sounds silly, right? But like, you don't need a test to be president. XD. You should not be 100 years old. Joe Biden and Trump should never happen. You shouldn't be allowed to be 1,000,000 years old and be in Congress or anything like that. If you're falling over in the hallways, like Mitch McConnell, you should probably get a new job or get sent. Never mind. Sent to the old people home. That's it. You're going downtown. Oh, sexing without a license. Uh-oh. It's kind of funny. Needing a sex license seems really close to eugenics. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. There are definitely slippery slopes there. I'm not saying it would actually be a great idea. I'm kind of just having fun with it. That is a valid point. Someone could deny you your sex license. Physical or written? I just wish education in America was a little bit better. I think at the end of the day, whether it's about taxes, whether it's about sex, where it's about actually being a human and surviving. I think that's my takeaway. I wish that shit was a lot better. Then we got to 900K. We did it. We did it. This run. I mean, didn't China make it so people could only have one baby? They did. And that led to people, like, killing baby girls because they wanted it to be a male heir. And now there's, like, a woman shortage, I think. Unless I'm talking about a different country, I'm pretty sure. Book 'em, Danny. Only one girl. A lot of kids put up for adoption and foster as well from China. Yeah, it had really bad results. America currently wants people to have more kids, but if they actually wanted people to have more kids, they would make shit more affordable, which is not happening anytime soon. More stupid kids specifically? True. America high-key wants you to be dumb. They have for a minute, but they really want you guys to be dumb. I don't care if you're left or right. Don't allow yourself to be dumb. Women's are dating Chad GPT and sleep with the wand. What the fuck? The wand? The magic wand? Or the wand? Is a wand a white ass something? What is a wand? Stop caring the moment kids are out of the womb. That is very true. This is a very political stream today. Is it though? So dumb. Centrists are okay. Are centrists real? We live in such a polarizing world. Are centrists real? Can you be a centrist in 2025? I'm not certain. I think you have to lean a certain way. Centrists are not real. I think you can't. What's a centrist? The idea that someone is in the middle. They're not right, they're not left. I think you have to kind of have a side. They're just naive Republicans. Or maybe people that are denying, truths. People that ignore what's going on. That's kind of valid. That sounds very plausible. What if you really don't care? I think then you're apolitical. I think that's what you call it. Baby smooth bass. I'm so dark woke, guys. Witness the power in all its glory. Alright, cover your eyes. Here it is. Ah! Oh god, dude, wait, it's actually so much more toxic than I thought. Yo, it's so toxic. Oh, fuck, brother. Oh, god. Alright, turn that shit off. Get that out of here. There's no way. That's crazy. I'm an extreme centrist. I see the good and bad of Asmon and his son. I feel like seeing the good and bad of things should just be human. I don't think you have to be a centrist to see the good and bad, but that is kind of the implication. So I'm not saying you're wrong. I think you're right. I just had a stroke. I told you to look away. I'm on the side of don't be a dumbass. It's not hard to be kind to others. True. I think if more people actually try to be kind to others, obviously the world would be a nicer place. New strain of epilepsy. I mean, that's why bro added it, so he wouldn't fucking die. But I did this shit exactly one time on Bandit meta, and I had a migraine for the whole next day. Whole next day. It was bad. Wait, baby, do you lean left or right? I will neither confirm nor deny. I think you can guess. But here's the fun part, right? People on the left will think I'm on the left because you want me to be on the left. You want me to see your side of things. People on the right will think I'm on the right because that's human nature. What do you think? Center right. Never a good idea to reveal as a non-political content creator. I agree. We're staying non-political. We're just having a good discussion. Centrist is real. People always label you as part of their group if they don't hate you. I think so too. Political bonkers. I know what I am. I know what I am, and I think it's obvious. But you guys will always think I'm which one you want it to be. So it's like Schrodinger's politics. I don't know. I think that's a really funny thing, though. I think you're a commie. Totally. You are baby throw. Thoughts on trans people? I think the world loves demonizing people. And it stopped being cool to be racist. Racism stopped being cool for a little bit, so we needed a new type of person to, you know, hate. How many of you have even, like, met a trans person in your life? Did you have a bad experience? Or, like, I think the news wants you to hate them. You've met plenty, met many. I think, like, all groups of people, some are bad, some are good. You're the goat, I'm trans. I'm not a goat. I'm a human. Yeah, I really just feel like being racist stopped being cool. So that's why y'all are in the news. W streamer, take my money. Don't give me money. Don't give me money for just, you know. It falls under my... Here's the syllabus. Ready? Allow people to do whatever they want as long as they're not hurting other people. That definitely falls into that category. Racism is back on Twitter and Discord. And Instagram, by the way. No, racism is absolutely coming back. Like, the punchline of half of Instagram for a while was just the N-word. Now, you bring up an interesting question when you say your experience. Thanks so much, Mims, for the gifted. Let me just beg the question here. Holy shit, moly. Thank you, Mims, again. I'll beg the question in a second, and you can tell me what you think. They peed in your car? What the heck? Okay. Okay, let me think again. Do you think that because the news is saying these people are bad, that's going to carry into your experiences with people? Like, were you ever negatively affected by them? Someone said a trans person peed in their car. You can crash out and hate them forever at that point if they peed in your car. That's kind of weird. I'm just kidding. It's impossible to talk about the trans issue without getting very political. Are you guys ready for that? Are you ready to get very political for a second? I don't know if you're ready. Who cares? That's fair. I think it's a who cares situation. We're made to care about these people that do not affect us negatively in a lot of ways. I'd rather not. I think we shouldn't. -1 sub XD. I was just listening, then I heard all this. Sometimes when you listen, you hear things. Yeah. I think there's just not that many of them, by the way. I think only, what, like 1% or 2% of the population even is trans, and of those people, not that many even play sports. I think per capita, they should not be in the news as much as they are. You have gills, baby Smith? I could. I got gilfs. And I guess that's my closing statement on this. There are not that many of them, but they're all over the news. And you gotta wonder why. The questions are baiting you? True. But I'm just begging questions. There are only 7 trans people in the world. People use them as a pawn to push BS points. Kind of like with, well, now we're getting directly political. I was going to say kind of with, you know, immigration right now. Feel like that. Chat is so funny right now. There goes the verified badge. Unlucky guys. We were canceled. Oh, I died. I just got canceled. Can your anime girlfriend give us her opinion? My anime girlfriend? Who is my anime girlfriend? Bro is a left Andy. Are you sure? Ugh. What if I'm a pro-humanist Republican? Could there be such a thing? Once again, I'm not going to say what I am, but I don't think I exactly hide it. I think, once again, extremists on left, extremists on right, they're both cringe. Money to stop talking. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough, gang. Why size them? We were kind of messing around with it, but you need crit. You should start One Piece base fact. Also true. Let's switch from politics to anime. Baby is an extreme centrist. Nobody is as in the middle as I am. Her, that was her. Who? Yeah, it's a life thing. Mood, do you think you need the Chaos Tome? With that, no. I think having size and Chaos Tome is stupid. You shouldn't do that. Today's far left is socialism. Today's far right is fascism. So you should be in the middle of that somewhere. Anime is more toxic than politics in some chats. Let's get toxic about anime, which I think would be more fun than being toxic about politics. Also, what should we do? No anime. No anime. There's nobody on the right who would mistake you for one of them. Maybe I am on the right, guys. I want to be on the right side. Let's play Pico Park. Weebs out. One Piece over any other anime? I wouldn't know. I really wouldn't know. Rangiku or Orihime? Rangiku, easily. Every time. Rangiku. But Yoruichi over both of those. After what you said, I think you're just a dark woke. Don't know what that means, but I like it. Chat, I'm so dark woke. It's not even funny how dark woke I am. Let's play Truth or Dare. I hate politics and anime. We could talk about games. Can't even be a centrist anymore. People need it to be all black and white. I agree. People are very much... like, we're being magnetized by echo chambers, whether you know it and acknowledge it or not. Whether it's the news, whether it's TikTok, whether it's Reddit, you're being pulled in a direction. Rich people want us to hate each other. At the end of the day, if we don't hate each other, we can realize rich people exist, and they're fucking us right now. Nobody's immune to propaganda, exactly. Not even people that acknowledge propaganda exists are immune to propaganda. Everybody's being propagandized, exactly. Play the game, Baldy. No. Who am I playing as, though? That's the question. That's awful left-leaning. Is it left-leaning to say that we need to stop hating each other and hate rich people instead? It's not Berto today. You read the definition of dark woke. What does it mean? What is dark woke? Maybe I like dark woke without knowing what it means. Play Bush, play Dice Head. Hoverboard guy. We always play Tony Zoom for sure. We could Dice Head. Sir Oomphy. There, Sir Oomphy shouldn't be on the leaderboard. He's so bad. He's so bad. Wait, why is it still alive? Holy money. Thanks so much, Harrison. You don't bite to eat the rich because there will always be a socio-economic class? Harrison, thank you very much. The problem is, yes, there will always be a socio-economic class. Wait, why is it still alive? Wait, you just did it twice? Was that an accident? Thank you, gamer. Thank you very much. The problem is the wage gap is rising. Like, sorry, the wealth gap is getting incredibly higher, which is just a fact. You can Google it. And also, the world is becoming more expensive. And so soon, poor people are fricked. Whether, you know, we know it or not. Focus more on walking than falling down the stairs. That is very base. I'm sorry you have to deal with that, but it's kind of funny. We're allowed to, you know, have this as our issue when some people are just trying not to fall down the stairs. Oh yeah, the AI revolution, we're so cooked. I still think rich people are the only people that are getting robots. I know you can buy like a tiny little robot guy in China, but I think the average person, the average American, is not exactly going to benefit from robots that much. Lobbying, manipulation of markets. Yeah. Alright, we're done with politics for a while. Thank you, Hey Dare Delilah, for the gifted. Before my mods get mad at me, we're done with politics for a while. But I hope everybody had a good time talking about what they think. And it's okay that we think differently. We don't have to kill each other. Keep going. I'm ending it. I'm ending it. But I like doing shit like that. I like begging the question and, you know, finding out what people think about things. Do we try hard run? Remember bullied by mods? No, I mean, it is just a bad idea to get too political when that's not your goal. I'm just here to play video games. 2-man drone for 100K? Like that you can fly on? I started it. Did you actually? Your name is Don't Blame Me. Do worst items run? Should we do a silly run? You bald commie. That's funny as fuck. I'm definitely not a communist. Actually, though... No. Why Space Noodle ban? We do need to ban Space Noodle. Let's talk about cheese. Cheese is good. Mozzarella is the best cheese, and if you disagree, I hate you. And you're not like me, and I hate you. You can fly them. That sounds kind of sick for 100K. But you need to like contact airspace. Troll weapons run. All right. Chat, you can either pick troll weapons or troll tomes. But if we're going troll weapons, we're going good tomes. So, what's it gonna be? Pick troll weapons, troll tomes. Let me know. Let it fly. Let me know what you want. Have you had Oaxaca cheese? I feel like I might have. Solid maybe. Maybe. Troll weapons. Okay, now pick some weapons. It's not a Spaceman start. That is the worst character in the game, in my opinion. Noodle Poison Tornado's been mentioned. Dragon's Breath Tornado. I'm seeing some Dragon's Breath. Let me know. Everybody type once what you'd like to see. I'm seeing a lot of Dragon's Breath. We will lock in Dragon's Breath. Couple shotguns right there, but... I'm surprised. This will be like the last Megabonk run, and then we'll play Soulstone Survivors. Noodle. God damn it, they want the noodle. And then the final weapon. Mines. Flask, mines. It's mines. It looks like fucking mines. God damn it, bro. Oh, okay. These are the nightmare fucking weapons. Let me go pee. Jesus Christ. We're taking that off. We'll do luck. We might need... No, there's no reason for quantity. Holy shit. Alright. XP, luck, crit, chaos for fun. The question is character. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Be thinking of a character. So I will say it can't be Berto, by the way. I'm seeing a lot of Amog. I'm seeing some Vlad. I would actually not mind Vlad. Actually, Vlad doesn't really benefit from these. I feel like we need a strong character. It's not Chadwell. I don't think I could win with Chadwell. I'm gonna have good items on. We're just gonna go for a victory. So I'll just turn all this shit on. Turn that off. Oofy would be fun. Vlad would be fun. Calcium, damn, that was fast. Alright, that's true. I didn't touch my dick, so I don't have to wash my hands. Look, Mom, no hands. Maybe don't look, Mom. I'm not seeing a great consensus on character here. You've already done Berto? Yeah, it's not going to be Berto. I have to save a few calcium. I think it's Vlad. If there's a real consensus, it looks like Vlad. You think Dice has the most? Now I'm seeing a lot of Dice. Now that you said that. We'll start the voting from Psych. Everyone vote once. I would concede Ninja. Ninja's cool. I see Dice. Don't get mad. Get Vlad. I think it's going to be Vlad. The only reason we don't poll is because there's two different chats here. There's YouTube and Twitch. They not like us. It is going to be Vlad. Vlad has won. Alright. This is fine. Poll in both chats. That's a lot of work. Imagine doing two things. Two things instead of one thing. What's up, 39 Imani? YouTube ain't real. YouTube is so real. They not like us. They not like us. Anyone, was it Gulliver's Travels? It was all about hating groups of people that aren't you. Alright, let's talk about video games. Through YouTube chat, they ain't like us. Yo, Space Noodle's here. Space Noodle has always been here for me. Let's go, it's pumping. I'm definitely not in both chats right now. Some people, they'll say fuck YouTube in Twitch chat, and then they'll say fuck Twitch in YouTube chat. And I think that's peak. You are missing the best Vlad skin. What color is it? Is it white? Femboys are on Twitch, so I'm here. Is that true? The Scarecrow skin. Oh? Wait, is it like a yellow hat and a blue coat, or no? Fuck Twitch, they say on Twitch. YouTube chat is peak. I actually didn't get a good grip on, like, who's cooler between YouTube and Twitch, but I'll be doing my own experiments, I guess. Are you doing meme runs? Yes, this is definitely going to be a meme. I think I want this scarf. It's true, I'm here. So true. I just want to drag the Space Noodle through things, but being on the hill is bad. Alright, let's move on. Is YouTube chat not on stream anymore? Some days it is, some days it isn't. Is chat too big on my stream, by the way? Someone complained about chat being too big on my stream. Is it true? Let me know. What the actual fuck is this toggles? We're doing bad weapons. Chat has decided bad weapons. And we're gonna do our best. We're just gonna beat the game with it. Too small chat is not too big. We jump and not get fucked. Maybe move it under webcam. Let me take a look at what stream looks like. Yeah, it's kind of in the middle of stream, huh? That's a good spot. Good idea. Yeah, it was pretty random. I don't know how it got there, but now that I finally see it for once, my whole like second monitor is just covered up by chats. Today is good. Today is a good day. Every day, good day. Whoa! Never bad day, gang. Smile. Think it grew legs and walked. Good job, chat. Proud of you. Can we vote to take enemy... Let me fix this one more time. Enemy UI off? Yeah, I think I could just get that shit out of here. I don't think it really, like, helps me. Does anybody really love it? I just get that shit gone for next stream. You should play blindfolded? I feel like I could. But I need someone to like guide me a little bit over Discord or something. Yo, BB Swordy. What is that? Who's a BB Swordy? I'm about to go to sleep. It's 4 a.m., but I'm going to stay a while for this. Alright, then I will not throw Haku. I will not throw. I'm going to get OP. Eventually. I really do like how Vlad plays. Like, I used to hate Vlad's movement. I used to think he was so slow and annoying. But once you learn how to move around the map better, I actually really do value his shit. Bro, so they sleep? Good idea. I'm gonna get the cheese. Stayed up till 6? For why? Hope he gets some buffs. Yeah, I guess Vlad could get a buff, I suppose. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Base Noodle pumping out some damage here. Going crazy with my noodle right now. I'm gonna see if I can get this. It seems kind of greedy. I don't know if it happens, but no, yeah, a gamer. Projectile count's awesome. For now, it's actually not good at all later. You doing anything for Halloween, Bob? We're doing a special Halloween stream tomorrow, gang. I guess I should have been talking about this. We're totally doing special Halloween stream. I will be wearing a costume. Anyone want to guess what character I'm dressing as? I feel like people could guess at this point. I've definitely hinted at it tonight. Item that lets you blink? That would be awesome. Change the title. True. True, true, true. Oh, I wanted to jump there, but I don't think we're going with it. Also, Vlad's jump height is so fucking raw and good and usable. It's like the perfect jump height to dodge the circles and also dodge the swarm. It's almost too easy, bro. We're almost too powerful. Can I buy you Sonic furry costume? Oh, am I dead? Nah, let's not be dead. Let's be alive. I did see that there's a microwave there, but I kind of like having a cheese. The microwave. Hi, Michael. The Dragon's Breath. Super hype. We love Dragon's Breath. Probably the most powerful thing in the whole game. I am the dragon. You guys know the dragon from... Oh, I wanted it. I wanted it. This is a guy called the Dragon on like YouTube Shorts and stuff. Dragon's Breath ever shoot in other directions? Only in front? It's only front. And it's kind of sad. There's a reason nobody ever uses this. There are many reasons. It also never gets like increased by projectiles. Attack speed never really messes with it. I think it's one of the weapons that could definitely use an overhaul. If anything got overhauled, this would definitely be one of them. So I think this run's going to be very item reliant. So let's go get keys and throw away our cheese. I would love a second jump or a shield. Oh, I looked at chat. And we got pigged twice. Okay. Lock in, buddy. I don't know if I can sit here. Why Soul Harvester is not meta? Because it doesn't help you in the late game. It just helps you in the early game, and runs are going way too long. That people are like, eh. It used to be the only answer for having a crazy good early game. But now people have realized that like Kevin plus old Sparky is pretty valid. So it's fallen out of grace. It's not as necessary as it used to be. Chat, I'm so fucking weak. Hang on. This is gonna be ugly. Let me get double jump, and we'll call it a day. What the? No 360-degree dragon breath? I could, like, spin it a little bit. Oi. I can't move, by the way. Just don't get hit, bro. Just don't get hit. Going into the swarm with no health is definitely a baby smooth move. Sorry. Alright, let's play better. Why isn't your 500k on the website? I didn't bother putting it up. The Mega Chad run? I just didn't bother. You have to, like, upload it and blah, blah, blah. This run is cooked already? Yeah, that was pretty cooked. We can do better this time. I think, you know, we had keys, but I wanted to get my final key before I open the thing. Mines, they don't trigger during time stops. Yikes. There's a few bad things about mines. Mines are definitely one of the worst weapons in the game. One more turbo zombie lands on your 1 HP having head. I know that feel. I really do. Did I ever told you I hate Space Noodle? The build's gonna be super item reliant. I didn't really open that many chests. But in my defense, there was a key, and I was waiting for it to come through. Massive weapons buff to everything except Chunkers. Chunkers need a buff, gang. But also, I did throw a little bit by, like, looking at chat at bad times and getting smacked for it. Blood Mark. We're going blood marking, and we hope that we get the legendary at some point. Combined mines. The mines combines. That would be interesting. You're saying if you have multiple on the ground, they just get combined? That could be cool. We're definitely going to need another weapon in a second. There's actually nothing worse in this world than, like, starting with only blood magic. It's pain. Gather the XP. Poison flask. Oh, one sec. Let me fix my chats. What's the website that posts that shit? Okay, somebody shared it. There we go. Hard to read game and chat. Play game, read chat. Read chat, play game. I always do bad when I do both. I think I'll grab this. And we're gonna have a nice little run. Let me noodle you. The real problem with noodle is, like, it's just so unwieldy to use. It'll go on your closest target, right? And then you have to jump around to the behind. You have to, like, reposition yourself to even make use of it. And it basically exactly contradicts Dragon's Breath. So you guys picked some really, really good weapons here for me to play with. Thank you very much. That is a decent one. Does Noodle proc on hit on the line? It's a great question. I know Noodle does a fuck ton of damage at the end of it all, but if it does do on hit, I'm sure it's just only one attack. You are cooked? Yeah, we're kind of cooked. I don't think I have to lose. I think it's winnable. It's certainly winnable. Will that mean I'll win? I don't know. Okay, this is huge, by the way. That helps immensely. We got it free. This is free. We can't lose. We never lose. New meta, trust. Guys, this is real new meta, promise. Would I lie? Bro, is Fire Breath not even hitting? Okay, it's because he's noodled that we couldn't see Fire Breath hitting. That's the other thing. You don't see the damage numbers until you do. Cursed Doll plus Space Noodle is kind of crazy, though. Like, it's going to be a Cursed Doll carry. I'm going to crit damage. The Labubu meta. Very true. I have the only 40 karat gold base boo-boo. I'm so glad Labubus are gone. Right? Nobody's talking about that shit anymore. They were always overpriced and like little ugly things. But I'll always say, like, humans love our stupid little shit. Our stupid overpriced little shit. Do you guys remember, like, silly bands from years ago? I'm sure you remember fidget spinners. But to me, Labubus were just the new fidget spinner. Yo, this fucking... Basically gonna troll me. I don't know if I get that chest. What the fuck is a Labubu? It's better that you don't know. It's an ugly little rabbit thing. Creature. You're not missing out, trust me. That was overpriced. Why do I have a gold tome? Did I hit fucking spacebar? At least tech decks were cool. He said second puberty and his voice evolved. Holy. Wait, are you talking about Pirate or me? Oi. What's a website that posts blah blah? Why am I reading that again? Is my Twitch broken? Chat, has Twitch been talking more? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey Twitch. Hey Twitch. Hey Twitch. Sorry guys. At least I was reading YouTube. Yeah, my bad Twitch. Sometimes it just happens, man. Jorked up. You had to ban 5 people? Did you actually? Baby Smooth, I hate you. New meta, no XP. This has got to be the new meta, guys. If this is not the next wave, I don't know what is. This has to be it. Really expensive fingerboard from when you were a kid. You can't call it a fingerboard, bro. It's a tech deck. What do you mean fingerboard? Fingerboards are for your mom. Did people get banned? Yeah, they did. Hundreds of thousands. Toggle settings so you don't accidentally pick wrong level up. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could mess with the settings for it. Whether you're talking about like the delay input thing or something else. I don't do it that often though. He would be playing dice if he saw it. No, I think for the voting I did see Twitch. I think. Millions banned. Miss the I Heart Boobs stickers and stuff? Yeah. Input delay? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Input delay OP? Alright, let's turn it up. Fucking 10 years input delay. I feel like it's gonna get really annoying though. Let's see. You turned that up. We wanted a Mog over here? No, you did not. I still saw your chats at that point. You ignored us. We wanted a Mog. I did not, YouTube. I did not. Alright, let's start pumping. And popping. And pooping. We demand a recount. Fake vote. Fake news, fake vote, Baby Smooth. We all wanted Noel. Remember when Noel was a meme? You stream full time? ER. Sure do. I really almost got a job. Opium. Sometimes I still think, like, would life just be nicer with a normal job? Can anyone with a normal job tell me to stop thinking like that? Gonna suck in tier 3 menu simulator. We're not gonna have menu simulator because we don't have an XP tome. Life hacks. Stop thinking like that. Okay. It's just when you're always like when you're able to work whenever you want, you can develop a very toxic like I should be doing something mentality. And then you burn out. You want to do the most and then you burn out. And then you want to do the most and then you burn out. It's a cycle. I think a lot of people go through it, and I almost figured out the answer to it, but like at any job, I like my real job. Tryfina has a cool job. It's also like, there's always so many things that I could do that I never know what I should do. And I feel like my brain is a very much like a do one thing brain. But streaming is never a do one thing job. And if it is, it's because you're not doing a good job. You should very much be doing a million things at once. Between YouTube and making content on different things. It's most likely you believe you can do whatever you want as a streamer, but at the end of the day, you always know more is better. True. True, true, true. Ah! Landing on the microwave is such a move. Such a gamer. Maybe go to the gym once? I did today. What about Scarf for this? I'm gonna go Scarf just for funsies. Vlad belongs in the air. If you're not doing a million things at once, you go nuts. If I'm not space noodling myself out of a shrine, I'm going nuts. Alright, we're picking this shit up, and then we are popping chests. Have you ever double scarfed? It's gotta be a rarity. God, I love Space Noodle. Let me just fix this again. The stream is like democracy in YouTube. We are more, but Twitch chat is king. I don't know that that's true. Is YouTube now not coming up? God damn it, chat. Hey, Sneck, did you get the #1 score? Okay, no, it is coming up. Okay. Sometimes YouTube chat breaks. Sometimes Twitch chat breaks. Sometimes my heart breaks. But I'd rather, like, of anything, I'd rather it always be Twitch chat breaking. Because I love YouTube chat, guys. It's time I came out and told you that. I've chosen a side. I love YouTube chat. And I hate Twitch chat so much. I streamed exclusively on Twitch for like 4 or 5 years. And I despise Twitch. How could they do this to me? I'm just kidding. I like Twitch more. They have emotes. Twitch has emotes and shit. What do you got, YouTube? What do you got? It's a 10-hour upload snack. That's so goofy. I'm shield modding. No. I do think. Wow, Baby Smith. How dare you truth bomb us? It's not deep anymore. Now that I read both in the same chat, like, I don't think I actually have a preference. I like whichever one doesn't break for the day. Also, we gotta fucking go summon the boss here. This is gonna be awkward. I don't know. I think we can do the damage. Can I get this, though, without dying? If I die, my bad. Hey, streamer, do this. Why does jiggling? I love jiggling. Are you wiggling? Get to jiggling. There's no reason to do this, but I'm going to do this. Uh-oh. Chat, who here thinks I'm fucking cooked? Just get a good item. Okay. Oh, we have so much lifesteal. Wonderful. I'm getting crit to have a chance. I'm summoning the boss late. I'm spacing my noodle. I have gold gain. Oh, it's so bad. I gotta get my fire breath on, bro. I've been on Smart Aim the whole time? That's kind of news to me. News to me. Bro, I'm going to the moon. I'm going to the fucking moon. Look at the mines slowly dropping. So slowly. Alright, I'm gonna stop trolling. I stop. The mines are just so fucking slow. Also, look at the boss recovering HP. It's because my attacks are so slow, the poison is just like running out. We did it! He's dead. Yippee! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whew. Ogre has 0.9 move speed. I actually didn't hate running around as Ogre as much as I thought I would. Yo, we gotta actually just get the fuck out. Sadly. With Space Noodle, I can't even... Oh my god. I can't. Did Chaos Dice say the other day, I'm all for the gambling. Neck, that is your score at the top, right? Congratulations. You did it. You beat the hackers. Is this random build? This is chat chose my build and fucked me. Can you win with the worst weapons in the game and without XP tome and without brain? We should not open that. We need to like maximize what we're getting here. Yo, I fell asleep. What we doing? This is the new meta. There was just a patch that buffs Space Noodle, Mines, and Dragon's Breath. I think you should log in and get a world record before people realize. Get gold tome again? Yep. Easy as 1 mil. Guys, I feel like I can't lose to Sneck here. No XP tome should be an R. Nah, bro. Easy game. Watch me still win. Actually, my final boss damage is going to be despicable. But, like, just dodge. Noodle is fun now. It always has been, but it's also always been terrible. It's a duality of the noodle. Can't wait for this build's propaganda video. Take a propaganda at these nuts. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that to you. I would never say that again. Take a propaganda. You have to dodge? Yeah, reset. We saw you Rob make gameplay. Listen. I'm about to start playing Bullet Hells on stream. And dying. What was that one? It was like Star of Providence or whatever. That game was kind of cool. I don't know how much I trust Donkey's game recommends. It's always Super Mario 3, but that guy really loves that game. Bro, I can't even kill the gold guy. There's no way. There's no way, brother. Maybe Roblox pivot. Let's go play some Roblox. Tuhu? Yoo-hoo. I do like Tuhu. Do I say that wrong, by the way? I always like the music. Is that so? I really need to banish Burger. And I honestly feel like my only chance is cheese maxing, but we didn't even like hit fast enough. I think we might be fucking cooked. Unless we get something broken. My only plan is get a very disgustingly broken item. Bring back Left 4 Dead 4, Left 4 Dead 2. Why no Left 4 Dead 3? Why no like Valve games? Where are Valve games? Did they just realize they make more money from like selling Steam shit? Only plan. My only plans. Even Harvester can't save you now. You're probably not that wrong. Probably not that wrong. I think you could beat the game with this. I definitely do. Will we? I don't know. But I know you could. I'm a firm believer you could beat the game with anything. But to do that, you have to beat the game. And sometimes that's the hard part. Copium. True. Let me cope. Be level 45 at the end of tier 2? You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Assuming we make it to the end, these bees are fucking me. Alright, I'm locking in. Space Noodle's gonna troll my ass. Uh-oh. Bro. Zoink Scoob. Do not come from the cliff. I was tanking it. Uh-oh. Ah! We're out of there. This is gonna be kind of easy for a guy like me. Guys like me, we don't really struggle in runs like these. I always get good items. This game is so item dependent. Sometimes your weapons truly don't matter unless they're Space Noodle, Dragon Fire. These fucking weapons are suck. They are so suck. Do not come. Okay, I won't. I was definitely thinking about it, but now I will not. Also, we have bonus gold, but we are not able to kill anything. So that's pretty good. Where to go? They're confused. Kind of put it on the side. Word. If you could make any video game sequel happen, what would it be, gang? Is this the new meta? I feel like it is. I feel like you're witnessing meta. Need to up your damage somehow? You are not wrong. We're going to have a terrible time against bosses coming up. Grab a shield and build Thorn. I was thinking about it. I don't think we're making it on this run, though. If I had to, like, guess. If I had to be so for real right now, it's winnable. But does that mean I'm gonna win? I got the free key proc on that. Fuck. We got 9 keys. They only work on the gold chest. I want to see your meta, my meta. Meta, I hardly know. Sometimes that's the best time to meta. Alright, we got projectiles on my minds. You're on my minds, chat. We're pumping now. Let the Space Noodle cook, guys. It was born for this. They said Baby Smooth would never do a damage. But I damage myself every time I play this game. Crit damage up by 42% is actually maybe the best thing that could have ever happened to me. We gotta get our crit chance up now. We have a win condition. No cap. No kizzy. Bloodborne 2. Yo. Also, I did not mean to pick this up. I was locked out reading chat when I picked this up. I wanted to save this. You hate to see it. Base Noodle equals emotional damage. True. To the enemies and you. But mostly you. You never hurt your enemies. Pico Park 3. Any Pico Park enjoyers? I actually really enjoy Pico Park. Why am I flying so high all the time? Thank you, Feathers. Thank you, Vlad. I think I even got like a jump height upgrade once upon a time. Alright, I will say this. We have to summon the boss. Oh, I need this. Bro! Sorry, gang. We have to summon boss soon. Brother. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. BB equals bullied boy. Very bullied. I'm incredibly bullyable. Space Noodle should have 0.5 Space Noodle. True. I feel like I get a trophy when I win this one. We are level 40 now. That's pretty good. Winnable, guys. Winnable. Bloodborne 2 is I really don't know where it would go. I mean, they would just make an entirely different story. They already did like a prequel. I think there's a lot of places they could go. In the future. In the past, who cares? We just like the vibes. Does it really matter? A game's story matters, but does it? I think what matters more is environment, gameplay. Is it fun? Sometimes does it look pretty? How many people are actually paying attention to a game's story? Not too many. Games don't really have designated writers. Now, Elden Ring did, sure, but this is all coming from a guy that wants to write for video games as my dream job. Chat, we don't do any damage. And this is a terrible spot to be. I don't like the whole ravine vibes. We're fucking cooked here. If we're being for real, gang, we are not making it out at level 40 in this area. You'll be fine. I feel pretty fine. I feel fine. Oh! Give me like one good weapon. Give me one. BB throw. How could BB throw the god run? Guys, this was honestly the god seed. Want the money. Eat my dragon's breath. Once the ghosts come out, we are so fucking jabootied. Yo, we got a free item. Winnable, 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 winnable. I wanted to greed for the gold. Oh, wait. Yo, stop. Be a cheese or something? Also, don't be dead. Wow, I'm dead. Sorry, gang. It was not going to be close. I was going to pick up the green thing and just not do damage. My bad for dying, though. I wanted the item. Alright, we're going to try a game called Soulstone Survivors. This does mean the YouTube portion of stream is ruined. Because I play Megabonk on YouTube, but then when it's variety time, I switch to only Twitch. I'm so sorry. It just seems like a good idea. I have to play Soulstone, and I'm looking forward to it. This game is actually a lot like Megabonk, said one of my mods. He hates us. It's not that I hate you, it's that something algorithm. So I've been told. Something algorithm. Have it on good authority that it is for the best. Why must you leave us? It's not you guys. You're welcome to join us on Twitch if you want. We will not make fun of you. Really? Yes. So I've been told. Twitch is so cringe. It'll be okay. If you feel like it. If you don't, I'm sorry. It's fine. It's what I should do. Also, crazy, fun YouTube video coming out, hopefully tomorrow. You just start a new one or continue this one? It'll definitely fuck up your algo. Good night, then. Good night, YouTube gang. Also, where game? Game explode? Lame as fuck. See you guys. I'm gonna be making a cool video, swear. Alright. Goodbye, YouTube. Thank you for joining us. We are twitching with Soulstone Survivors. Thank you for watching, guys. Oop. Feel free to join if you want. Alright.